Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for the second leg playoffs. As first of all, we get underway with Sheffield United v Bristol City. Obviously, Sheffield United 3-0 up from that first leg. So obviously, if Bristol City want to have any chance of turning this around, they're going to need to get an early goal. But obviously, that's going to be a difficult task away from home, but not impossible. We'll have to wait and see if they manage to do it. But Sheffield Wednesday will certainly be fancying their chances with that 3-0 advantage. So we're here to find out which of these two will be going to Wembley for the final in what is considered to be the biggest game in world football financially. So, welcome to the show. As I say, guys, pleasure to have you with us. Please do hit that like button and feel free to drop your comments in the chat. Give us any score predictions you've got for this one, as we are just getting underway. So, Wednesday we've got more playoffs, and there's another with the I think it's League One on Wednesday, and then tomorrow we've obviously got the second leg of Coventry v Sunderland. So plenty of playoff action this week. Ball knocked long down the field as it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying, "Good evening, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Welcome to the show. Thank you for making yourself available tonight." Obviously, not sure how we'll get on tonight, whether we'll have a busy chat, obviously, with this one being 3-0 up, but we'll see how we get on. But thank you for making yourself available, Stevie, top man. Dave is with us. Dave saying, "Evening, guys, Stevie, and all fandom family. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good day today, mate. How'd you get on with the start of your new job? Hope it all went smooth, mate. But welcome to the show, Dave." So ball's out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Long throw forward. As both sets of players trying to win it there on the halfway line as Bristol City knock it forward. It's intercepted there by Sheffield United as they try and ship it forward, but it's deflected out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Sheffield United, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Jamie's with us. Jamie saying, "Hey up, guys, how are you, Beckett?" Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. Hope you and Megan are well. Hope you've had a good day at work today, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, "Come on, my boys." Ball knocked up the field. It's now Bristol City charging forward down the centre, racing up towards the edge of the box. Brought down there, but no foul. As Bristol City with a shot. Oh, and he's just wide of this near side post. Well, it looked like the ball had got away from him there, but it suddenly just fell to him on the edge of the box, and he managed to pull the trigger, getting a shot off as it just goes wide of the near side post. Yeah, missed time clearance there by the Sheffield United defender. Tried to hook it away, but ended up miskicking it, and it fell right into the path of the Bristol City forward. Now the ball knocked down the field, and both sets of players trying to win it there. It's just being headed about as it comes out to this near side. Bristol City knocking it long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from by United. City pick it up midway inside their own half. It's worked out wide on that far side as Sheffield United come to challenge, and the ball's gone out of play for a throw in there. Jamie saying, "Hi, Dave. How are you, mate?" Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Dave saying, 3-0 to Bristol City. Take to extra time. Well, I hope we don't get extra time tonight, mate, to be fair, because I've got a funny feeling we're going to get some extra time with one of the other playoffs, if not more than one. But we'll see what happens. Good shout, Dave. There's some turnaround that, though, won't it? Now the ball knocked down the field. As United intercept it on the edge of the centre circle. They've lost it there as Bristol City now charging forward, working the ball out wide on that far side. Now cutting it back into the middle as they play it forward towards the edge of the box. It's intercepted by United. Now United knocking it long out towards this near side as it's headed down, and Bristol City managed to intercept the ball. Now Bristol City trying to play it forward under pressure there, but United challenge and managed to win it back. That's now they hug the touchline on this near side. It's played forward up towards the edge of the box. Ball played in. That's now United trying to pull the trigger there, but Bristol City just managed to make the challenge before United win it back. And now the shot comes in as it's just gone wide. Wow, fast and frantic start to this one. Not a good clearance, so for Bristol City, as Sheffield United managed to win it back, and that's actually only just inches over the top of the crossbar. Jamie saying, hi, Steve. How are you, mate? Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie saying 2-1 tonight, Blades. We'll see how it pans out. So we've got a 3-0 from Dave and a 2-1 from Jamie. Now Bristol City playing it out wide on this near side as they edge their way forward. Sheffield United shifting plays across to press the ball as Bristol City just cut it back there. Now playing it into the middle. Long crossfield ball out to that opposite side of the field as United try and challenge for it, and the ball just goes out of play there for a throw into Bristol City. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. Now the throw-in taken quickly. Bristol City playing it back to their centre-backs, midway inside their own half, switching the play back out wide on this near side. It's knocked long up towards the edge of the box. Goalkeeper comes to intercept it. That manages to relieve the pressure momentarily for Sheffield United. Jamie saying, Dave, just don't go there. Yeah. Stevie's saying, hi, Jamie and Dave. Doing good, thanks. Hope all well with you both. Thank you. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Now the ball knocked up the field. Comes out towards this near side as they're coming together there. As the ball goes out of play for a throw-in to Bristol City. Midway inside their own half of the field on this near side. Was it given? I think the ref actually might have given a free kick here, actually. Yeah, he has. He's given a free kick. So goalkeeper takes it, knocks it long down the field, and it's gone straight out of play on this near side, about 10 yards from the corner flag. Dave saying, I'm good, thanks, Jamie. How is you, pal? Good to hear, Dave. Loving the positive vibes, mate. And Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm all right, thanks, buddy. Good to hear, mate. Now the ball back in play. It's thrown up towards the halfway line, headed on as Bristol City managed to win it back. Now Bristol City trying to play it forward as eventually they work it out wide on that far side. Now racing towards the edge of the box. Sheffield United come across, make the challenge, and the ball's gone out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Jack's with us saying, come on, Bristol City 4-0, laugh out loud, I'm joking. Welcome to the show, Jack. Hope you're well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good day. Now the ball with Bristol City on that far side, just cutting it back there as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Bristol City edging the way forward down the centre. It's worked out wide again on that far side. Just cut back though as Sheffield United just sitting off at the moment. Bristol City with the possession as they switch it out to this near side. Again, closed down there by Sheffield United as Bristol City forced to play all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played forward as Bristol City on the attack, racing into the Sheffield United half. It's played out wide again on that far side. Now ball crossed in. Oh, it's headed towards goal. That's just gone over the top of the bar. That's another bad effort. Really good cross from that far side for Bristol City. Managed to get the header off, and the Sheffield United defender there left a bit flat-footed. I don't think he anticipated the Bristol City forward coming in from behind. Jamie saying, we're doing great. Thanks for asking, Gaz, mate. Good to hear. My pleasure, mate. So corner on this near side for Bristol City. Ball crossed in towards the near post. The referee's blown for a foul there, and that's going to be a free kick to Sheffield United just inside their own box. Dave saying work was okay, thanks, guys. Pretty easy, really, but good to be back working again. I'm sure it is, mate. I'm sure it is. Well, good to hear it all went well, mate. First day back. Awesome. Good to I'm sure that's good for the mental health as well, mate. Ball not long down the field as it's intercepted there by Bristol City. Now Bristol City playing it out wide on that far side as they edge the way forward here. Sheffield United coming to challenge, but Bristol City managing to retain the possession. Just keeping it on that far side. Now it's played back into the middle. Play forward, eventually worked out wide on this near side as they come forward into the United half. United coming to press the ball again here, but Bristol City just cut it back slightly. Now a long ball forward out to the opposite side as they come towards the byline here. Bristol City now playing it into the box. It's knocked away by United. As United knock it long down the field. And now United trying to get on the counter-attack, but Bristol City just getting back there to intercept it as they knock it back to their own keeper. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Bristol City coming forward again. It's played into the United half as United challenge for it and the referee's blown for the foul there. That's going to be a free kick out on that far side, just inside the Sheffield United half, close to the halfway line. Jamie saying, Jack, please go and come back in. Litigation is with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good start to the week today, mate. Welcome to the show. Now the ball with Bristol City on the edge of the centre circle. It's played forward down the centre. Knocked on there as it's played into the box. And Bristol City taking it right to the byline now as there's too much pace on the ball. As they cut it back, it's intercepted by United. And now Sheffield United quickly play it out wide on this near side as they knock it forward up the field. Bristol City have challenged for it as they win it back. And now Bristol City coming forward as they work the ball out to the opposite side of the field, coming right towards the edge of the box here as they just cut it back into the middle on the edge of the D. Shot comes in and the goalkeeper manages to get down low and make the save. Good save there by Cooper. Litigation saying, come on, United. And Dave is laughing at, I think, Jamie's comment. Dave saying, hello, Jack, mate. Top man, thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Now the ball back up the field as Bristol City just playing it back to the goalkeeper there. Now Bristol City trying to build from the back. It's worked back out wide on that far side as they just cut it back into the middle on the edge of their own box. Edging the way forward here as Sheffield United again come to press the ball. It's worked out wide on this near side. Knocked on there as it's intercepted by Sheffield United. And now Sheffield United just being pushed back there as the Bristol City forward presses to try and win it back. Now United managed to knock it forward as eventually it's knocked out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jamie saying, Dave, good to hear. It's going good on your first day at work, mate. Absolutely. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. And Dave saying, hello, litigation, pal. Top man. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie also saying, hello, litigation. How are you? You guys absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Ball now played forward as Bristol City trying to get on the attack, but Sheffield United just managed to get back there as they head it back to the goalkeeper on the edge of their own box. Now Sheffield United working the ball out to this near side again. It's knocked forward down the field. Bristol City managing to intercept it there. It's played back to the goalkeeper. And the ball with Bristol City in the middle of the park. It's chipped long out wide to the opposite side of the field as they hugged the touchline there. Sheffield United shifting players across as Bristol City just cut it back into the middle. Now coming forward. Just managing to retain the possession as it's knocked forward into the Sheffield United half. Now long crossfield ball out to that far side. It's headed away by Sheffield United as eventually the ball is played back to the goalkeeper. Goke is with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Goke saying good luck in the group. Dave, Gaz, Jamie, Jack, hello. Guys, hope you had an awesome day, guys. Yeah, had a good day. Thank you, mate. Hope you've had a good day yourself and a good start to the week. Pleasure to have you with us, Goke. Welcome to the show, mate. Now the ball with Bristol City out on that far side. And just cut it back there, playing it back to their centre-backs. Now coming forward down the middle. As again, it's worked out wide on this near side as they're clearly trying to stretch the Sheffield United formation, playing it from left to right. Now it's played back into the middle. Ball chipped long down the field, up towards the edge of the box. Headed on as the goalkeeper just manages to come and intercept it. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Sheffield United. If you're just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. Appreciated. We are 15 minutes in, still 0-0, 3-0 on aggregate. Jamie's saying, come on, you blades. Now the ball with Bristol City on this near side. We've got a Sheffield United player down there. He's just got back to his feet. Bristol City still trying to come forward, but pressed there as they're forced to play it back into the middle of the park. Now switching the play again out to the opposite side of the field. I say now just cut it back slightly. Sheffield United just happy to let them have the possession on the halfway line. Again, the ball worked across the field out to this near side. Now Bristol City playing it back towards the centre circle. Long ball right out to the far side, coming towards the edge of the box here. Sheffield United just managed to knock it out of play. And that's going to be a throw-in on the far side to Bristol City. Taken quickly. Now Bristol City trying to get on the attack again. Racing towards the edge of the box. It's played into the middle, intercepted by United as now United trying to get on the attack. They clear their lines, knocking it long out to this near side. Bristol City trying to intercept it there, but they've ended up deflecting the ball out of play for a throw-in to United on this near side inside the Bristol City half. VJ, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, VJ. Sergio, hope you're well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good day today, mate. Welcome to the show. VJ saying hi, Gaz and Jamie. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. And as I say, welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Harry Maguire is at the game. Now the ball with the goalkeeper as he chips it long down the field. Ball sets the place, trying to win it on this near side. It's knocked back in the direction it came from by Bristol City. United managed to pick up the loose ball, though. Now they play it forward, but it's won back by Bristol City before eventually they deflected out of play on this near side. And that's going to be a throw-in. Litigation saying, hi, Gaz, Dave, Jack, Jamie, and all on the chat. Hello, mate. You all right? Hope you're well. Thank you, Litigation. Pleasure to have you with us, mate, as I said. Now Bristol City on the edge of their own box. Well, the pace of the game just dropping off a little bit now. Goalkeeper knocks it long out to the far side. It's headed on there by Bristol City. Sheffield United knocking it back in the direction it came from. Bristol City managing to get the ball down. Just cutting it back there as they play it back to their centre-backs. Now it's played into the middle. As Sheffield United intercepted it momentarily there before losing it. And now the referee's blown for a foul. That's going to be a free kick to Bristol City. Jamie saying, hi, Gokke. Hope you're well, mate, pal. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave also saying, hello, Gokke, mate. How are you? You guys absolutely class. And Jamie also saying, hi, VJ. How are you, mate? Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now the ball played forward. It's knocked into the box there as the goalkeeper manages to make the save comfortably there. And that's relieved the pressure momentarily for Sheffield United. Gokke saying today, we are all Sheffield United fans, Jamie, mate. Well, you guys can be. As you know, I always try to be neutral out of respect for the fact we are a mixed fan community channel, different fans of different clubs. So, out of respect for you guys, I'll do my best to be neutral. May the best team win. Now the ball with Bristol City on this near side. It's knocked down the field, headed on there as it just deflects all the way back to Cooper on the edge of the box. Dave saying, hello, VJ, mate. Top man. Thank you, Dave. And Gokke saying, I'm good, Dave. Thanks. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Awesome. You guys absolutely class. And Dave saying, VJ saying, Dave, yo. Awesome. Class stuff from you guys. Now Sheffield United on the attack. Ball played into the box here. So they just come out to that far side. It's cut back. Bristol City coming to press the ball as they force Sheffield United to play it backwards slightly there. Now the ball worked forward as they come towards the edge of the box, playing it nice 1-2 down that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here, looking for opportunity to get the cross in. It's cut back. Cross comes in. It's deep, headed away, but not fully cleared as Bristol City do manage to knock it further up the field, but it's won back by Sheffield United, who just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Jamie's saying, okay, you know your football, pal. Now the ball with United as they play it back up towards the halfway line. It's knocked forward there as Bristol City managed to intercept it. Now Bristol City playing it into the middle, but Sheffield United have challenged for it. They managed to win it back momentarily here, Sheffield United, as they forced to cut it back to the halfway line and eventually play it all the way back to their centre-backs. Jack saying, hi, Gokke, mate. Top man, thank you, Jack. And Jack saying, hi, Dave, as well. And also, hi, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, Jack, how are you, pal? Loving the positive vibes from you guys. Litigation also saying, good, Jamie, pal. Good yourself, mate. Awesome. You guys absolutely class. And Gokke also saying, hi, Jack. Mate, it's good to see you, mate. Top man. You guys absolutely class with the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Now, Bristol City working the ball out wide on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as United managed to make the challenge, and it's knocked out of play on that far side for a throw-in. So, yep, top man. Thank you, Gokke. Thank you, Litigation, Jamie, Jack, Dave. You guys showing the positive vibes. Appreciated. And also VJ. Jack saying, I'm good. Thanks, Jamie. Good to hear. And the ball played into the box. The goalkeeper's intercepted it there, and that relieves the pressure momentarily. Jack saying, yeah, can't see no way back for Bristol City. What a shame, because out of the four clubs, I think they're closest to me and Coventry just a bit further. Ball worked out wide on this near side. It's cut back there, played towards the edge of the Sheffield United box as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. So they're coming together there. The referee blows for the foul. But yep, fair enough. Jack, Jamie is saying, at work today, I've seen lots of Bristol fans having a party outside a pub. Cool. Well, at least they're trying to make the best of a bad situation from their perspective. Got to give Bristol City fans travelling up to Sheffield credit. Not easy to do when you feel your team might already be out of it, 3-0 down. Now Bristol City with the possession as they play it out wide again on that far side. It's knocked long down the field up towards the edge of the box as it's headed forward there by United. United knocking it back up to the halfway line. It's played forward by Bristol City, knocked away again by United. As the ball comes out to that far side, both sets of players trying to win it there as Sheffield United managed to come away with it. Now Sheffield United playing it back to the halfway line. And eventually it's played back to their defensive line. Dave's saying, Jamie, because this is their playoff final. Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah, you're right, I suppose. Now the ball with Sheffield United on the far side, charging forward, racing up towards the edge of the box here as surrounded by Bristol City defenders. Bristol City managing to nick it there just inside the box as they knock it long, trying to clear their lines. And now it's won back by United as United on the attack again here. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed towards goal, but it's gone well over the bar. And that's going to be a goal kick. Dave laughing. Jamie's saying, Dave, I know, mate, but having a party on a Monday dinner time. They might have been celebrating the relief of the season being over. Ball now on that far side with Sheffield United. They just play it back to the edge of their own box. It's played forward here as Bristol City challenge for it. They've won it back here, but claims for a foul, and the referee has blown the whistle. Jack saying, can you see this away end? Has it sold out? Can you see it? At the moment, I haven't been looking, to be honest, but I'll try and take notice if I can see the away end. Just concentrating on the game at the moment, mate. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Sheffield United just cutting it back there, again playing it back to their defensive line. Played forward as Bristol City come to press the ball. Sheffield United managing to retain the possession. It's worked out wide on that far side. Again, cut back into the middle. On the edge of the centre circle here. Sheffield United just slowing down the play. Jamie's saying, Jack, yeah, it's a sellout on the away end. Thank you, Jamie. I actually can't see the away end at the moment. So I'll take your word for it there. Thank you, mate. Sheffield United pushed all the way back to the edge of their own box here. Now it's played forward as Bristol City challenge and not managed to win it back there as Sheffield United go to ground, but the referee says no foul. And now Bristol City knocking it long out to this near side, coming towards the edge of the box, just managing to hold up the ball there as they wait for reinforcements. Sheffield United with bodies back behind the ball as Bristol City work it towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in, intercepted by United. United managing to knock it away. City trying to get back there, and eventually United, well, they took a pot shot there from this near side, but the goalkeeper has managed to intercept that comfortably for Bristol City. Jack saying that's good. Completely sold out game then. Cool. Yeah, absolutely well said, Jack. Now Bristol City with the ball in the middle of the park. It's played out wide on that far side again as they come forward here. Just cutting the ball back slightly. Playing it towards the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball played forward as eventually they work it out wide on that far side. Hugging the touchline again. Forced to cut it back as Sheffield United shifting players across to press the ball. Bristol City playing it back to the centre circle. Now switching the play out to this near side. As again, Sheffield United come to press the ball, forcing Bristol City to play it back to the halfway line. Bristol City just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line, looking for some movement forward. Dave saying Harry Maguire at the game. Well playing for Man United. He must want to see our team wins. Maybe he just wants to get away from Glazer ball. Maybe he's come just to escape Glazer ball for a night. Jamie is saying, Jack, it's a lovely day for it, mate. Now, Sheffield United have won the ball back inside the centre circle. Just keeping the possession at the moment. It's played out wide on that far side. Again, Bristol City shifting players to press the ball. And eventually it's played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now with a long ball forward up the field out to this near side. As they're coming together there, and the referee's blown for the foul. And it's going to be a free kick to Sheffield United just inside the Bristol City half. Jack saying he's from Sheffield, Dave. And Jamie laughing at Dave. Jack is saying Harry Maguire, brother, played for Crawley last season and in playoff final. So free kick to be taken here for Sheffield United. We're on 30 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Free kick taken. Ball crossed up the field. Headed on by United. It's intercepted by Bristol City, who managed to knock it long back up the field. And Sheffield United just managing to get back and intercept it. We've got a Sheffield United player down, and the referee stopped the play here. I think that might be, is it a knee injury? It looks like he's struggling with a knee problem there. Might be forced into a substitution here, United. Dave is saying, I know, but it was funny. Yeah, it certainly was, Dave, yeah. Jamie's saying, Dave, you got that one spot on, mate. So medical staff just coming on to check him out. And Jamie's saying, I bet some Man U fans, I'm as well, them forget what a goal is. You might have just forgot what an atmosphere's like, to be fair, mate. Come on. Old Trafford Library has been created in under the Glazers in certain games, hasn't it? I'm not saying all games, but certainly some games. It has turned into a bit of a library at Old Trafford, hasn't it? Litigation saying there is nothing wrong with being neutral, but there is something right about having a northern biased heat. Well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's very true. We already know Jack likes to see Sussex teams doing well. So, yeah, you're right. Some fans obviously like their county to do well. Some fans like the north or the south to do well, and some fans just like to see their local rivals beaten. Litigation saying I'm neutral, but want United to smash them. Fair enough, mate. Yep, fair enough. You know, the Sheffield United player just coming off towards the touchline on this near side as we're about to get back underway. Litigation saying Bristol fans in the last chance saloon drowning their sorrows, I suppose. I suspect. Yeah, very true, mate. Very true. That could be true, but you got to give them credit for travelling up when it's obviously when they're up against it, 3-0 down on aggregate. So you got to give them credit for making the journey up north for this game. Jack saying, come on, you blades. Back underway. Ball worked out wide on this near side as Sheffield United knock it long down the field. It's intercepted by Bristol City, but they couldn't keep the ball under control. And now United charging towards the edge of the box. It's crossed in. Oh, they tried to head it in at the back post, but it just got away from them. Just a little bit too much on the cross there. And Jack saying, need a goal in this game. Would help. Dave saying, we certainly do, Jack. It would liven up the game. Well, I don't know. It depends which end it comes, to be fair, because if it's a Sheffield United goal, it's just really going to kill it as a contest, isn't it, really? But if Bristol City manage to get a goal in this first half, it's certainly going to make it a more interesting second half. We'll have to wait and see if they manage to do that. But I'm sure Sheffield United will want to try and get a goal to try and kill it off and not give Bristol City any kind of hope. Jamie's saying, Jack, long way to go, mate. Ball on this near side as Bristol City chip it back up to the halfway line. It's won back by Sheffield United as they just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper there. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. Again, played back to the goalkeeper as Bristol City plays forward to press the ball. Goalkeeper knocks it long, back out wide on that far side, up towards the halfway line. It's headed on as Bristol City managed to regain the possession, but forced to play it back to the goalkeeper under pressure there. As goalkeeper tries to knock it forward, it's won back by Sheffield United, and now Sheffield United trying to get a shot off, but it's blocked off as the ball ricochets out of play on that far side. Jack saying, when the last time Sheffield was in the playoff final, Jamie. Jamie saying, I'm happy if this ends 0-0. Fair enough, mate. I'm sure the fans would want at least one goal to celebrate. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed away. Not fully cleared here as Sheffield United managed to intercept it. And now they get the shot off. Oh, it's just gone wide of this near side post. Not sure if it took a deflection on the way through there. Jamie's saying, Jack, 2000, something like that. Can't remember, pal. Jack is saying, all right, yeah. Can't remember. It's so new. It was a long time ago. Corner on this near side now for Sheffield United. It's crossed in. So the goalkeeper knocks it away. Bristol City trying to clear it, but it's intercepted by United as United get the shot off. And the ball deflected away again. They win it back. Another cross comes in. Goalkeeper punches it away as it's knocked back up the field. And now Sheffield United playing it back out wide on that far side. Ball knocked forward again. As this time the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air, but quickly gets Bristol City on the counter-attack, throwing the ball long down the field. Now Bristol City racing towards the edge of the box as they're pushed towards the byline, trying to get the cross in, and it's blocked off there as it's gone out for a corner on this near side to Bristol City. David saying, Jamie, you don't really want to win as you don't want to Premier League yet, as you say your boys are not ready. Come on, City. Yeah, fair point, Dave. He has been saying that. Goki saying, I want to watch Millwall while they are playing in the semi-finals. Yeah, they didn't quite make the playoffs, mate. They almost did, but they didn't quite make it. Now the corner on this near side is crossed in. Intercepted by United, and now Sheffield United charging forward, trying to get on the counter-attack, racing up the field. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's knocked towards goal, and that's not a good effort. There were better options coming there as the goalkeeper manages to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Bristol City. But yeah, okay, sorry, mate, you're going to have to wait till next season to see Millwall. Jerry saying, Dave, I'm not, pal, I'm not a fan of Premier League, mate, but it'd be nice go out to London. Now the ball knocked long down the field. It's knocked out of play there for a throwing on that far side to Bristol City, midway inside the Sheffield United half. Ball back in play. As it's knocked forward, and Sheffield United now trying to get on the attack as they win it back. It's played into the centre circle. Now worked out wide on this near side. Space to run into as they race up towards the edge of the box. Bristol City trying to challenge. Sheffield United managed to hold up the ball. It's just cut back slightly. Now played back into the middle. As eventually they come out wide on this near side. It's crossed in again. Bristol City head it behind, and that's going to be another corner on the far side. Isaac is with us. Isaac saying hello. Well done, West Ham. Great result at Old Trafford, and like to wish Spurs all the best in the Europa League final. How you doing, Isaac? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying your Monday, having a good start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show. So corner on the far side now. Just waiting for this corner for Sheffield United on that far side. Come on, ref, get on with it. Corner comes in, right into the mix. Oh, and it's headed into the back of the net. Sheffield United score and open the scoring. Sheffield United 1, Bristol City 0. That makes it 4-0 on aggregate. 41 minutes gone. That might kill it as a contest now. Jack saying, hopefully Millwall won't need it and go to up automatic. Jamie saying, hi, Isaac, how are you, mate? Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Top man. VJ saying, Isaac, I hope so too. It has been a tough season for them. Yeah, for Spurs, they've well, you can't complain, to be fair. They've imagine all those other clubs lower down the Premier League that have tough seasons quite regularly. Spurs normally in the top half of the table, but they're having a taste of the other end of the table this season. Same with Man United. Who'd have guessed they would all both finish near the bottom, just outside the relegation zone, and then be in a European final together? Imagine what odds you would have got on that at the beginning of the season, guys. That would have certainly got you a good return, wouldn't it? Bristol City now playing the ball back to the goalkeeper. The referee's pulled it back there for a foul. That's a free kick to Bristol City just inside the centre circle. Now Bristol City with the possession, just managing to retain it. It's worked out wide on this near side, but it's intercepted by Sheffield United. Now United trying to get on the attack, just managing to keep the ball there. Ball cut back to their defensive line. Now Sheffield United playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. It's worked out wide on this near side. Bristol City pushing players forward to press the ball. Ball not long down the field. Bristol City just getting back to intercept it and playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side as they're coming together there. And the referee blows for the foul. Jack saying, could say that about a lot of Premier League teams. Home atmosphere, IMAX is the same. I find a better atmosphere in lower league and non-league. Yeah, you make a good point. I think it's because fans that clubs that are regularly playing in the Premier League, I think their fans just start to take it for granted, to be fair, and that's why the atmosphere drops off. Oh, now Sheffield United on the attack again here, racing forward. Ball played into the middle, trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off and knocked away as the ball ricochets out to that far side. Now Bristol City knocking it long down the field as it bounces out of play on that far side. And that's going to be a throw into Sheffield United close to the corner flag. Dave saying United was last to put in playoff final in 2008-9 season, losing to Burnley. Thank you, Dave. Dave saying hello, Isaac, mate. Top man. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. And Isaac saying done. Done. Well, hard game on Saturday. Wembley v Crystal Palace. Oh, now Sheffield United on the attack again. Ball played into the box. Oh, it's intercepted there by Bristol City. Now City trying to get on the attack as they knock the ball back up the field. It's won back by Sheffield United on the halfway line. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side. It's just cut back slightly as Bristol City come to press the ball, forcing Sheffield United to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dave saying, okay, if Millwall ever get to another semi-final, stay positive, Dave. New season, next season to look forward to, hopefully. It'll give you something to smile about. Now, Sheffield United on the far side, charging forward. Little nudge in the back there, not seen by the referee, or he's chose to ignore it. And now Bristol City coming away with it as they play the ball into the middle of the park. Now knocked forward. City. Mistime pass there as the ball just gets away from them and it's gone out for a throw in on that far side. 3 minutes have been added on at the end of this first half. Jack saying, yep, I always back the Sussex teams and want them to do well. Does good for the local area and the community. Yep, very true, mate. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. That's Sheffield United trying to come forward again. It's cut back slightly there. Played into the centre circle. Now worked out wide on that far side as Bristol City come to challenge. United just cut it back there. And now they play it long down that far side. City heading it back in the direction it came from. It's picked up by United. Now United managing to get the cross in, but the Bristol City goalkeeper manages to intercept it comfortably. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Bristol City. As now they try and get on the attack, rolling the ball out wide on this near side, coming forward. Just cutting it back into the middle there. Now switching the play out to that far side. Jackson, wasn't it last season Sheffield United were in the semi-final of FA Cup against City? And Jamie is saying, Jack, yes, pal. Bristol City now with the ball crossed into the box. And the goalkeeper's intercepted that comfortably. Jamie enjoying the goal. And Jack saying, game over. Congrats, Jamie. Yeah, it's looking that way at the moment. VJ saying, up the blades. There goes the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished. Sheffield United 1, Bristol City 0. Well, it's still a full second half to go, but it is looking like it's going to be Sheffield United going to Wembley. Thank you, VJ. Jamie is saying, Jack, thanks, pal. And Jack saying, I was 4 last time played, were in the playoff final then. Wiener. And Dave saying, be right back, guys, grabbing a drink and sorting cats and dogs out. No worries, Dave. No worries, mate. Now let's have a quick look at the halftime match stats. So let's have a look how that first half has gone in numbers, guys. Let's get rid of that. I had a funny feeling this wouldn't be a game worth doing tonight. I mean, obviously, credit to Sheffield United. They've done what they needed to be, but you'd have thought, with it being a playoff, that Bristol City would have at least gone on the score sheet. Another big game coming tomorrow as Coventry City travel up to Sunderland. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 8 for Sheffield United, 4 for Bristol City. Shots on target, 1 for Sheffield United, 2 for Bristol City. Possession, 44% for Sheffield United, 56% for Bristol City. Passes, 221 for Sheffield United, 282 for Bristol City. Pass accuracy, 84% for Sheffield United, 82% for Bristol City. Fouls, 5 for Sheffield United, 3 for Bristol City. Yellow cards, none. No red cards. Offsides, just 2 for Sheffield United and none for Bristol City. Corners, 2 apiece. Dave saying, we read that, didn't we? Thank you, Dave. No worries, mate. Jamie saying, feel sorry to all them Bristol City fans who came up tonight. Safe journey back. Well said, Jamie. Well said, mate. Jack saying, all right, Dave. Thank you, Jack. Top man. And Jamie is saying, okay, Dave, pal. Awesome. Jack saying, I find it crazy when I think it'll be 2 weeks on Wednesday since Worthing last played. Why is that crazy? You gotta have a break. Gotta have a break, mate. You gotta have a break. Jack saying, disappointed from Bristol City, to be fair. Millwall would have played more of, I think he's saying, would have give Blades more of a game. They were in the play if they were in the playoffs. Yep, fair enough. Interesting point of view. Jonathan is with us. Jonathan saying, evening all. How you doing, Jonathan? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show, Jonathan. And a good evening to you as well, mate. Jonathan saying, hope all is well. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope everything is well with you. And hope you've had a good start to the week, mate. Jamie saying, hello, Jonathan. How are you, mate? Thank you, Jamie. VJ is saying, Jonathan, good to see you. Thank you, VJ. Loving the positive vibes. And Jack is saying, hi, Jonathan. All good, thanks. How are you? Thank you, Jack. And Jonathan saying, come on, Sheffield. Yeah, they pretty much got it won already, to be fair, mate. 4-0 up on aggregate now. Jamie's saying, getting a drink and a Pete. No worries, Jamie. Yep, go grab yourself a drink, mate. Jonathan saying, hi, Jack. Awesome. Thank you, Jonathan. Top man. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly go and grab myself a fresh coffee while it's the halftime break. I was umming and ahhing whether to do this one tonight, to be honest, because I did think it was going to end up being a one-sided game. But as I know, you guys appreciate me covering as much of the playoffs as possible. I thought I would do it, but plenty more games coming later in the week. As I said, big game tomorrow for Sunderland v Coventry. And then, as I say, I think we've got the League One playoff. Is it on Wednesday or is it the League Two playoff? I'm going to check that in a moment. Can't remember. I know we've got another playoff coming on Wednesday. So let me just double check it. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate it, guys. So let's have a quick look before I grab a drink. So I'm sure it's the other championship playoff tomorrow, Sunderland v Coventry. There's also the Scottish Premiership playoff tomorrow. I forgot about that. Partick this will be Livingston. That's the first leg of the semi-final. And on Wednesday, it's the League One playoff semi-final second leg. Stockport County v Leyton Orient. Also, the National League playoff, Oldham v Halifax, and the Scottish Championship playoff, Cove Rangers. So they just keep coming thick and fast. And another playoff on Thursday in League One, English League One, Charlton v Wickham, and the National League playoff, Rochdale v Sutton United, and then again on Friday, we've got the League Two playoff second leg, as well as the Scottish Premiership playoff second leg, as well as the Scottish League One playoffs final. So yeah, this just the playoffs just keep coming thick and fast this week, guys. And then obviously on Saturday, we've got the FA Cup final, Crystal Palace v Manchester City, as well as the League Two playoff semi-final second leg, Wimbledon v Notts County, the Scottish Championship playoff, Aldershot v Cove Rangers, and the Scottish League Two playoff, Bonnyridge Rose v East Kilbride. So, as I say, guys, the playoffs come in thick and fast this week, every day of the week. Jack saying Bristol away next season, Jonathan, mate. Jonathan saying, yes, mate. Can't wait. Bristol only 5 hours away. Yeah, you're looking forward to that one then. Cool. Jonathan saying, mate, them on to M5. M6, oh, sorry, I thought we were saying mate there. M6, then on to M5. Yeah, avoid the congestion charge. Jack saying, as close as Cardiff. I think he'd rather be playing Cardiff, but I'm sure he's going to enjoy playing Bristol as well. And Jack saying, near enough. And Jack also saying, Wrexham Derby with Newport. Jonathan saying, we'll wave to Cardiff as I go past, as won't see them for a few seasons. Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. Yeah, they're going down as you're coming up. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't. That slipped my mind, to be honest. So yeah. And Jonathan also saying, what about the Europa Cup final? Yeah, what day is that? The Europa League Cup final is the week after, Jonathan. That's a week and a half away, mate. We've got playoffs all this week. That the Europa League final that you're looking for. I'm presuming you're looking forward to, because you mentioned it a couple of times. That's on the 21st, so that's over a week and a half away yet, mate. We've got a full week of playoffs to get through. So you guys are always thinking too far ahead. I got to think one game at a time when I've got games coming thick and fast to cover on the channel. Got a whole week of playoffs to get through and an FA Cup final before I even think about what's coming next week, mate. Yep, sorry, Jonathan, mate. Obviously, I'm not thinking about the Europa League final because that's a week and a half away, mate. Got to get through this week first. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly grab our quick coffee while it's the halftime break, but keep your comments coming. I'll be back with you in a moment. And as I say, please do hit the like button, guys. Thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate the support. So, yeah, my apologies, Jonathan. As I say, that wasn't I was forgetting that, mate. It's just that's next week. Not thinking about next week. Concentrate on what I've got to get through this week first, mate. But, yep, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So we're back underway for the second half as it's knocked forward on that far side. And Jonathan is saying the 21st, I think. Yeah, well, like I say, Jonathan, I'll take it. I'll take it a few days at a time. The most I look forward is a week, and that's only normally at the start of the week because obviously we're on Monday. So I just give you guys the heads up of what games are coming this week. But like I say, we'll worry about the Europa League final and other games next week when we get into next week. For now, as I just said, I just listed loads of games that got coming this week, so you can understand, mate. I'm just focusing on what's coming at me immediately and the next few days. Now, Bristol City on the edge of the box. But yeah, I'll certainly look at that a bit closer to the time, mate. I don't know if I'm hoping there's not a playoff game on that same day. There is a National League playoff game the same day, but I'm not sure. Obviously, because with these second legs, I don't know. Obviously, with the scheduling of the finals, it's not showing it me on these websites what the scheduling for the finals are. Well, I presume most of the English finals are going to be playoff finals are going to be played at the weekends. I'm presuming they normally are. Bristol City have got a free kick here in a dangerous position, but yep, totally understand your excitement. Looking forward to that one, mate. But like I say, let's just, from my perspective anyway, just let me concentrate on what's coming up in the next few days. A lot of games, big games as well, obviously playoff games. So just taking it one day at a time at the minute, mate. Well, yep, as I say, we're probably covering that Europa League final when it comes. I'm not promising, but I'll do my best. So Bristol City with a free kick on this on the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Cooper tips in over the top of the crossbar. Jack saying I'll be at Brighton, Liverpool next Monday night. Rest of the streams I can watch though. No worries, Jack. Well, as I say, always a pleasure to have you with us whenever you're not going to games. Corner on this near side now for Bristol City. Crossed in towards the near post. Knocked away by United as it goes out on this near side for a throw in. Jonathan saying, I will ask closer to the time then, Gaz. No worries. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for the understanding. Yeah, it's not like say, mate, don't take it the wrong way. I just don't like to overload myself with a lot of big games coming in the next couple of weeks. I'm just taking it a few days at a time, mate. But obviously, I was just making the point to you guys that this week we have got playoffs coming right up to the weekend every night this week. So I'm going to cover as much of it as I can, if not all of it. I don't know. See how I get on, but certainly cover as much of it as I can. And then obviously next week, obviously the first final we've got to deal with is the FA Cup final on Saturday, isn't it? Hopefully be doing that. I'm not sure. Like I say, didn't look whether that clashing with any playoffs either. That's at 4:30 on Saturday. And we've got the League Two playoff final second leg. That's at 12:30. So at least that's not clashing, but it does clash with the Scottish Championship playoff final because that's played at 5:30. And the Scottish League Two playoff final played at 3:00. Just too much coming, too many big games coming at overlapping each other. It's very frustrating. Want to cover as much of it as possible, as I'm sure you guys would like me to cover as much of it as possible, but it's difficult when they're overlapping each other. And I've tried doubling up games in it, and that's difficult. So we'll take it one step at a time. We'll cover as much of it as we can, guys. Ball out of play on the far side. But yep, thank you, Jonathan, top man. Now the ball played back to the halfway line. As Bristol City come out towards this near side, it's played forward. As they now get the crossing. Cross comes in, knocked away by United. Bristol City winning it back further up the field. It's just knocked back to the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out towards that far side. Edging the way forward here. Cut back into the middle. And eventually played all the way back to the centre circle. Oh, Sheffield United have nicked it there, and now Sheffield United charging forward, racing up towards the edge of the box, trying to cross it in there, but it's blocked off by Bristol City as the ball deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on this near side to Sheffield United. Jonathan is saying, "Have a good time there, Jack. Be amazing. Win, loss, draw to play and see great football." And do you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I think I've got to be honest. I'm not. I mean, obviously, as some of you guys know, I do like watching Liverpool play. But obviously, with them not having nothing to play for now, they're just seeing out the season. You just know we're not seeing the best of them now. They've dropped off. Obviously, I watched them the other week. Who did they play the other week? Where they lost? Oh, Chelsea. Yeah, they just were disappointing against Chelsea. Corner comes in. Oh, it's knocked towards goal, and it's in the back of the net. Sheffield United score the second. 51 minutes gone. Sheffield United 2, Bristol City 0. That makes it 5-0 on aggregate. Pretty much game over now. Jonathan saying, in the Premier League. Jack saying, yes, next season will be Brighton's 9th consecutive in the Premier League. Well, you're close to the jinxed season. Once you get to 10, that's when it starts to go wrong. The amount of teams I've seen reach 10 Premier League seasons, and then it starts to go wrong after that. So hopefully it doesn't happen with Brighton, but it could do. I know it happened with my club, and it happened with Stoke, I think, as well. Jonathan saying, must be mint, pal. Wrexham never been further than the Championship before. All days League 2. Onwards and upwards, Jonathan. Big season for you guys next season. Just try and get yourself established in the Championship and then try and push on from there. That's the way I would look at it anyway. Jamie is saying, I'm back. Welcome back, Jamie. Jonathan saying, been in Europe, beat Proto in the early 80s. I think in a Cup Winners' Cup, got to the knockout stages. What, Wrexham? Wrexham played in Europe. Cool. I didn't realise that. Jack saying, I'm sure you'll get there soon enough, Jonathan. Yeah, I think Wrexham do have the potential to get to the Premier League, no question. I just think they, like I say, I think they just need to focus on the task in hand at the moment, and that's just getting their Championship season underway next season, and just try and get points on the board, get that vital points on the board to make sure they can stay in the league first and foremost. That's the first focus they should concentrate on, and then once they get that out the way, then they can start focusing on trying to get more points on the board to finish high up the league if they can. Jack saying, welcome back, Jamie. Thank you, Jack. And Jonathan saying, no H. Does that mean to be no hurry? I'm not sure. Ball knocked down the field as Bristol City intercept it there. They've got a free kick. Now the ball played forward. Bristol fans looking pretty dejected in the away end. Jamie's saying, thanks, Jack. Jack saying, my club never been higher than National League South. Well, they came close this season, so hopefully they might do that soon, mate. Now the ball played forward. Sheffield United on the attack again here. Bristol City managed to nick it back, though. It's now Bristol City racing forward out wide on that far side. Sheffield United getting back to just hold them up there. It's cut back as Bristol City managed to retain the possession. Jonathan saying, Jamie, bet you're buzzing Could be Premier League next season. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. Ball crossed into the box as it's crossed back in. Now Bristol City managed to win it back outside the box, trying to get the shot off there, but it's blocked off as the ball deflects away. And now Bristol City regain the possession as the referee stops the play, pulls it back for a foul. Jamie St. Jack then can get out of it, mate. Them can get out of it. I'm not following you there, Jamie. Sorry, mate. Jack saying got Ebbs Fleet to look forward to. And Dagenham. Yeah, I'm sure your team will look forward to playing Dagenham, that's for sure. Jamie saying, Jonathan, yeah, I'm happy, mate, but I don't look forward to the Premier League. It's a joke, pal. Yeah, last season, Sheffield United really struggled in the Premier League. But you got to keep, unfortunately, mate, you got to keep getting promoted. And even if it means you come straight back down, that financial windfall that the club benefit from by being in the Premier League obviously will help them invest in improving the squad and paying the higher wages that's needed to obviously become an established Premier League team. Let's hope we see better relegation battle next season in the Premier League, that's for sure. Because I think this season it's been really disappointing. Pretty much, I think Southampton were pretty much down by Christmas, weren't they, to be fair? I know it wasn't mathematical, but I think we could all see the writing on the wall. And then obviously the other two teams have also been pretty disappointing overall. So it's been poor battle to avoid the drop this season in the Premier League. I'm about to have a triple substitution here by Bristol City. Jonathan saying, I'm sure when Wrexham get there in the next 5 to 10 years, I may have the same opinion. Yeah, you might, mate. It is. Well, Premier League. Jamie's right. The Premier League is ruthless, mate. It really is ruthless. It's all about the money. You've got to have a real battle into. But I think also it's about. I don't know. It's about having the right manager as well. Because I think if you get a battling manager that organises the team right, you can battle your way to stay in it. Earthy, Tween and Bird going off. Harakwao, Mamita. Miss the other one. And McGinn coming on for Sheffield United. Sorry, Bristol City, sorry. So they make a triple substitution. Ball now played out wide on this near side as Bristol City charging towards the edge of the box. It's played into the D here, just cut back slightly. As now they get the shot off and it's gone wide. Jack saying, I don't think it'll take that long, Jonathan. No, no, I don't. It depends if they can establish themselves in the championship going up this season. I think they give themselves a great opportunity to push on from there. And obviously, I think it's just from my point of view, I just know from my own team playing into the championship is a battlefield. It really is a battlefield. Just look at Luton. I know they got promoted, but look at how much they're struggling since having that one season in the Premier League. Now they've dropped down to League One, which just gives you a bit of perspective. It's easy to win games when the pressure's off in respect of less expectation. But when that expectation ramps up, then it becomes a lot harder. And obviously, Luton certainly know about that as they had the pressure off when they first came up to the championship. There was not much expectation on them to do much, and they managed to obviously do really well getting promoted to the Premier League. But then since then, they've just really struggled. Corner on the far side for Sheffield United. Jonathan saying, me either, Jack. Put £1 on them for back-to-back. All right, cool. You'll get a good return on that. Corner comes in. It's knocked away towards the edge of the box, trying to get the shot off there, but it's deflected away. And now Bristol City racing out wide on this near side. Sheffield United come across, make the challenge, and the ball's gone out of play for a throw-in, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Jonathan saying, then the Champions League and win it. Well, it looks like we're having a triple substitution now for Sheffield United. I like the positive thinking, Jonathan. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Jack saying, and next season Worthing will be will fail it fall in fourth connected playoff back to back. Oh, you never know, mate. He was in the title race this season, so if you can keep the majority of your best players, you've got a chance of going again. Brooks, Cannon, and Moore going off. Brewster, O'Hara, and Campbell coming on here for Sheffield United. Jonathan saying nice. And Jonathan saying, anyway, I'm sure that everyone has had a good time in the fan den chat this season. I will be back next season. Well, thank you very much for your kind words, Jonathan. Oh, hopefully we've hope to see you one or two more times before this season's ending, because we've still got some big games coming up, mate. Playoffs, semi-final, second legs. We've got obviously FA Cup final, Europa League final, Champions League final. Although the Champions League final not involving an English club this year. No, now Sheffield United on the attack. It's knocked towards goal as it's just gone wide of this near side post. But yep, thank you very much, Jonathan. Appreciate your kind words, top man, and it's been a pleasure having you involved, mate. And Jonathan saying, and Gaz, you've been brilliant too. It's been great seeing you grow in your role over the season. I'll be back next season. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan. It's always a pleasure having your company and conversation, mate. And once again, like I say, really appreciate your kind words, mate. Thank you. Now, Bristol City playing the ball forward. It's intercepted there by Sheffield United as they play it back in the direction it came, but it's won back by Bristol City. Now City playing it out wide on that far side. It's cut back into the middle. Now they charge forward down the centre. Sheffield United trying to challenge for it there. As they managed to win it back here, United. Now the ball played forward up to the halfway line. Litigation saying, catch you soon, guys. My woman giving me earache now. All right. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. No worries. Enjoy what's left of your Monday, mate. Hopefully see you maybe later in the week. As I say, we're going to be trying to cover as many of these playoffs as possible this week. But yep, no worries, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you have a good rest of the week. And hopefully catch up with you on a future stream, mate. Best wishes to you and the family and your lovely lady as well. Take care, mate. Stay safe. And Jack also saying, take care, litigation. Thank you, Jack. And Jonathan saying, bye, litigation. Top man. Thank you, Jonathan. And Jonathan saying, but Jamie, booking tickets for the final now. I'm not sure if he's planning to go, to be honest. Jack saying, what's the lowest Wrexham dropped? Were you in the National League North or just National League? Jamie saying, Jonathan, I wish, pal. So that would suggest he's not going. Bristol City with the possession on that far side, trying to play it forward. It's blocked off and it's gone out for another throw-in. Jonathan saying North. So that means you guys, Wrexham, may have history of playing Ratcliffe. Have you played Ratcliffe, Jonathan, or Southport? Wrexham played those teams when he was in the North. Now the ball played out wide on this near side. Too much pace on the ball, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Chris Kamara in the stadium. Jonathan saying, sorry, National. Now, Sheffield United on the attack again, racing up towards the edge of the box here. Wrexham. So Wrexham have only played in the National League, so that means not the North then, I presume. Now the ball on that far side with Sheffield United. They're just knocking it about confidently here. Cheers going around the ground. James saying, Jonathan, it's going to be expensive, mate, at Wembley. Yeah, it certainly will. Yeah, very expensive. Jonathan saying, we were relegated to North, but same reason, due to financial, we stayed up. Now, Bristol, I'm not following you there. Stayed up because of financial. Now the ball inside the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side as Bristol City managing to retain the possession here. Jack saying, Jonathan, you're going to go from playing Altrincham to playing Man United. Another substitution here for Bristol City. Cameron Pring coming off and Sam Bell coming on. Jonathan saying, mate, 5 years ago, I was at is that meant to be Ebbsfleet, I think? I'm not sure. Jack saying we're in Ebbsfleet League this season. Last time we played them, lost 6-0 at home and 7-2 away. Better look next time, mate. And Jonathan is saying manager Parky is on a month-to-month contract at Wrexham. He will take us to pound status as a big club in Wales. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that he was on a month-to-month contract. It's very strange, that. Very strange for a league club. Would understand that if it was a non-league club, but yeah, a league club, it's very strange. Now the ball played into the middle by Bristol City. Trying to get on the attack here. Quickly closed down by Sheffield United. Played out wide on that far side. Ball cut back slightly. Played back to the halfway line. Probing forward down the centre. Sheffield United just happy to sit off here as now Bristol City play it out wide on this near side. Now charging towards the edge of the box. Sheffield United make the challenge. They've won it back here, Sheffield United. Now the ball not long right across the field out to that far side, headed back in the direction it came from by Bristol City. Now Bristol City on the attack, coming forward. It's worked out wide again on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here as again, Sheffield United managed to challenge, nicking it back momentarily. So they knock it away. It's won back by Bristol City. Bristol City now with a shot from distance. And the goalkeeper saves it comfortably. And that relieves the pressure momentarily. Jonathan saying difference in clubs is all about social media today, which equals exposure. Example, Luton get maybe 12k likes. Wrexham get 1.2 mil nowadays. Now Sheffield United charging forward. Now taking it towards the byline, trying to cross it in there. Ball knocked out towards this near side. Ball, well, it's deflected and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jack saying, when's the new stand going to be finished, Jonathan? And Jonathan saying, not this season, opening game of next season. Another substitution coming here for Sheffield United. We're on 71 minutes gone. Jack saying he's done. Good year. Good, your manager, ex-Bolton. Bolton just apparently Bolton have just signed the recruitment guy from Plymouth. Apparently, it's not been officially announced, but apparently they're in the middle of doing the business, and it's supposed to be announced next month, I think, officially. I've forgotten his name now, but he's been at Plymouth. And who was it he was with before that? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember now. I can't remember. Ball cut back there. It's Bristol City now with the possession inside the centre circle. Jonathan is saying Gaz hates him, laugh out loud, as he was at Bolton and didn't do well. No, I don't hate anybody, Jonathan. I don't hate. Life's too short, mate. There's enough hate in the world without me adding to it. I'm not a big fan of him because he didn't do great when he was managing Bolton, so I'm not a big fan of him. I think he had better resources than some of the other managers that had been in and around him. But no, I don't hate him. Not at all. Just like I say, he was just very disappointing while he managed Bolton. That was all. Yeah, don't know where he got that idea from, mate. Don't hate him. Just like I say, it was disappointing under him. That was all. We just didn't step up to the plate enough. Well, at least tomorrow's playoff final is hanging in the balance a lot more, guys. So it should be hopefully a bit more of an entertaining game for us to cover and watch. Obviously, with Sunderland having the 2-1 advantage, both teams have got on the score sheet in the first leg, and only one goal separates them. So at least it's going to make it a bit more entertaining for us from a neutral perspective. Bristol City are forced to knock it behind there as Sheffield United coming into the box from this near side, and that's gone out for a corner. Jamie saying, I'm hoping fans keep off the pitch tonight. Yeah, there's no reason to invade the pitch, to be honest. It's not like it's nicking it late in the game, is it? They've been Sheffield United have won this comfortably now. Jack saying, same, Jamie. And Jack saying, but now they won't. Ball crossed in, knocked away. Bristol City trying to clear it there, but it's intercepted by Sheffield United. Now Sheffield United playing it out wide on this near side. Ball cut back slightly there. Jamie's saying, take care, litigation, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball worked down this near side as Sheffield United taking it to the byline. Looking to get the cross in here. It's knocked outside the box, intercepted by Bristol City. Now Bristol City trying to get on the attack, charging out wide on that far side. As now they come forward here. Sheffield United shifting players across to press the ball. It's just cut back as they play it all the way back to the edge of the centre circle. Jonathan saying, but yes, Jack, he has been brilliant. The only reason that is because he is being backed by great ownership. Massive difference with clubs nowadays. Yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah, having the right owners certainly makes a big difference. Jack saying, wasn't it Billy Sharp who got attacked during pitch invasion? I'm not sure, to be honest, mate. Sheffield United on the attack again here. Played into the middle of the park. Now it's played forward on this near side. Ball knocked into the box here as it's knocked towards goal, and it's gone wide, and the referee's given that as a goal kick. Jonathan saying no, Jamie McLean. Reason he had bodyguard now. Jonathan saying, so sorry, yeah, talking about something else I was thinking of this season. You're right. With Sharp, can't remember it. No, I can't remember it, to be honest. Jamie saying he did, Jack, by a Forest fan, got attacked outside. Now Bristol City coming forward on this near side, just cutting back into the middle here. It's played back to the edge of the centre circle. Just managing to retain the ball under pressure. Thank you, Jamie. Jack saying, yeah, I thought it was sharp head, but I think. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. He's taking it towards the byline, but Sheffield United come across, make the challenge, and it's knocked out of play. Jack is saying that's because your manager was at Plymouth. Gaz laugh out. No, he wasn't. No, he was actually this guy that's coming into Bolton apparently in the summer. He was actually working with Wayne Rooney apparently. I can't remember. They mentioned the other club that he'd worked for, and I can't remember who it was. It's doing my head in now, trying to remember. He was he did pretty well with another club before he went to Plymouth, and I can't remember who it was. But apparently, he was part of Wayne Rooney's backroom staff. His job is to help with the recruitment side of obviously identifying players to bring in to strengthen the squad. And by the sounds of what I've been reading, I don't know a lot about him, but from what I've been reading, he's got a bit of a good reputation of doing that. Apparently, he helped Plymouth with their recruitment while Rooney was in charge. And I can't remember the other club that he was at before that. But like I say, I've been reading bits about it, but it's not official. The club's not announcing it officially, apparently, till next month. So at the moment, it's just rumours. But like I say, it sounds like a rumour that might actually happen from what I was reading. But we'll have to wait and see. Jonathan is saying, hate, dislike. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Jonathan, thank you, mate. Top man. You know how it is, Jonathan. You get to our age, mate. Life's too short to be hating. Dislike, and if there is a football club, I've told you guys a big billion times, if there was a club I would hate, not that I would, because I try not to hate, I try not to let myself think like that. But if there was a club I would that would fall in the category of hating, it'd be Real Madrid. Wells are coming off here. Cornick coming on for Bristol City. But yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Top man. Jamie is saying, come on, Bristol, get a goal for us fans. Well, 90 minutes gone. Flag's gone up there for offside. I think it's game over now, guys. Definitely 10 minutes to go. Sheffield United have won this convincingly and comfortably. Now the question is, can they get another goal to add to their tally? Not that they need it. They're into Wembley final now. Jack saying, Steve Schumacher was at Plymouth, though, couple of seasons ago. No, it was this season, Jack. The guy that is coming to Bolton, he was at Plymouth this season with Wayne Rooney, and apparently he's stayed at Plymouth till the end of the season. But Plymouth have kind of, because since they got rid of Rooney, they've phased him out of the backroom staff. So even though he was still employed by Plymouth, they don't want his services, apparently. I can't remember. Like I said, I was reading it while I was in the middle of something else today. And obviously at the moment, it's just rumours. So, but it sounds like a strong rumour that might happen. So, like I said, I'll find out a bit more about it in the next few weeks, hopefully. But I've never heard of the guy until I was reading about it, to be honest. Can't even remember his name. I'd have to look it up again. But it just caught my eye today, which is why I had a quick read of it. Because Bolton have let quite a lot of players go this season. I think it's 17 players go. They've let go, I think, which is a lot. That's a lot of players to let go. But I think that some of them are youth players as well, I think. So, but even still, 17 players, that's a lot of players to let to release, in it. But no, it wasn't that far back, Jax. This season he's been at Plymouth. Jonathan is saying, I Googled it. Sharp attacked by fans in Forest game. Got arrested 2 years ago. All right. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you for clarifying that, mate. Oh, now Sheffield United with the ball played into the box, and they've smashed it past the goalkeeper. 82 and a half minutes gone. Sheffield United 3, Bristol City 0. That makes it 6-0 on aggregate. 3-0 away from home, and now 3-0 at home. Comfortable victory for Sheffield United going into the playoff final. Jonathan saying, Jamie, praying for the other team to score. You hope your team wins 10-0. I think maybe he was just waiting for, hoping the other team would score just to liven up the game a little bit, because it's just been all one-way traffic. It's dropped off dramatically now. Jonathan saying, whoa, Real Madrid, I was expecting you to say Crew, Barnsley, etc. No. Real Madrid, can't stand them, mate. Cannot stand Real Madrid. Dislike them a lot, because everything that is wrong with football today, they are a big problem. They are a big part of everything that's wrong with football. The imbalance of finance, the favouritism that UEFA show to Real Madrid. Just look at the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Or is a perfect example of the bias shown to Real Madrid. It shows that they're the golden child of the UEFA. How many times has Real Madrid players won the Ballon d'Or compared to an entire nation? You know, you've got big clubs here in England, big clubs in Germany, big clubs in Italy, but yet Real Madrid players keep winning the Ballon d'Or. Even when they don't win the Champions League, there's still players of theirs that have won the Ballon d'Or. Does that not suggest and show you that there's a bit of favouritism coming from UEFA? Not only that, the fact that it's been overlooked and hidden that Real Madrid used Spanish taxpayers' money to help finance the club years back in the 80s and 90s, which has been hidden. Other clubs are having to struggle to make money themselves, don't get any favours done. We've got clubs in this country going bankrupt because of the tax man still coming after them in the non-league to pay their taxes. And then you have a club like Real Madrid getting handouts off the Spanish royal family to pay for costs of upgrades to the club. It's just an absolute great. Look it up. If you don't believe me, look it up. Look up the history of Real Madrid. It's an absolute disgrace, the favours that they've had of the Spanish government compared to how much other clubs have to pay taxes and struggle to balance the books, and Real Madrid get away with so much that's hidden. And like I say, the favouritism that UEFA show to them is a disgrace as well. At the end of the day, football's a competitive sport, and I have no problem with any team winning as long as it's fair. You know what I mean? It's got to be fair for every team. That's the whole point of competition. You can't have an Italian team struggling financially while Real Madrid's getting handouts off the Spanish royal family to help pay their costs. That's just wrong. That's not fair. That's not playing on a level playing field, if you know what I mean. But if you don't believe me, you don't have to take my word for it. Go and look it up. The evidence is there if you look deep enough. It's just like I say, it's been swept under the carpet because Real Madrid are the golden child of the rich, established hierarchy within football. Same with Celtic. Look at Celtics up in Scotland. Corruption there as well. Celtic people within the SPFL that manage the Football League structure in Scotland have openly admitted that they are Celtic fans and that they make decisions that favour Celtic. That is not a fair, level playing field. You guys should look this stuff up because it's important. It's why there is an imbalance sometimes in football. Jamie saying, Jonathan, I'm hoping Bristol got a goal for them fans. It's long way to go back. Well said, Jamie. Yeah, that's a good point, mate. VJ saying Rooney was spotted in Watford a few days ago. Was he? All right. So yeah, you think he might, VJ? You think he might be going to Watford then? Sheffield United just knocking a ball about on that far side. Well, we heard it here first. If Rooney ends up at Watford, VJ came here on Fanden with the breaking news. Jonathan saying walking his dog. VJ walking his dog. Jack saying, how bad are Bristol? Yeah, they've been very disappointing. But to be fair, they also had, let's be honest, they felt that they got a bit of a rum deal in the first leg with the referee and some of the decisions he gave. They felt like that. I'm not saying that's true, but I could understand their perspective because we did cover that game, so I could understand why he might think like that. Why the fans might think like that. Jamie is saying game set and done. Very true, Jamie. Looks game over now. Jack is saying not been much of a playoff semi-final. Congrats to Jamie. Yep, big congratulations to Sheffield United. They've won this comfortably. Big advantage as well going into the second leg. They've not had to work their players too hard tonight, and plus they get an extra day off, so that's going to be a little bit of an advantage with obviously the other tie still hanging in the balance. Jonathan saying a bad game doesn't make a bad season. Unlucky to them. Very true. Yeah, well said, Jonathan. Jamie saying I feel sorry for them Bristol fans. Ask your money back. Yeah. Don't think that's going to happen. Well, there goes the full-time whistle. And at full-time, it has finished. Sheffield United 3, Bristol City 0. Sheffield United progressed to Wembley, winning 6-0 on aggregate. Comfortable win. Bristol City need to have a long, hard look at themselves because they just didn't really give a good account of themselves. I know they were probably disappointed from some of the referee decisions in the first leg, but to lose over 2 legs without scoring a goal in a playoff semi-final is very disappointing for their fans. Jack saying most of the time is Ronaldo, though, and deserved. Same with Messi. I think Messi has more Ballon d'Ors anyway. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, Jack, but I disagree, mate. I totally disagree. Why does he deserve it? Why does he deserve it? What about other players that have stepped up to the plate? Ronaldo winning the Ballon d'Or when he's not even won the Champions League, and you've got players like Lewandowski that was in with a shout, but because they're not fashionable, they don't win it. Nah, don't even get me started on that one, Jack. That is the glory hunting mentality. Looking at it that way, Ronaldo deserves it. What a load of crap! Don't even get me started on that one, mate. Jonathan saying. Rodney from City won last year. Rodri, yeah, he did. Yeah, but obviously that was because Ronaldo and Messi weren't in it anymore. Then the Golden Children no longer playing in European football. Although I'm sure UEFA probably wanted to give it to Messi, even though he's not even playing in UEFA competitions anymore. Jamie is saying, Jack, please don't say that name. Madrid, it set my ears on fire. Jonathan saying, whoa, wish I didn't ask the question about Real Madrid. Gazzy's on one. No, I'm not on one, mate. I was just explaining the fact. If anybody got me on one, it's more Jack saying that about Ronaldo deserving the Ballon d'Or. That is just a typical glory hunting mentality to say that. No. There's no way that lad. Don't get me wrong, Ronaldo is a fantastic player. I will always respect what he's brought to the game, but what a load of crap. He deserves it. What? For sliding on his arse and faking fouls half the time? That deserves that he wins the Ballon d'Or. Have a word with yourself, Jack. Go and look at the research, mate. Go and look at other players. What about when Mo Salah played an amazing season for Liverpool? Didn't even get called up for the Ballon d'Or. Didn't even get called up for the Ballon d'Or because he's not a fashionable player. As far as UEFA are concerned. Jack saying Messi has 8, Ronaldo has 5 Ballon d'Ors. Jamie saying, Jonathan, he's not on one. He's just talking the truth, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Yep. Just stating some facts, guys. Jonathan saying, I know, but it's great. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. At least I'm giving you guys some entertainment then. Jack's saying, congratulations, Jamie. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care all. Thank you, Jack. Been a pleasure having you with us, apart from your Ronaldo comment. But always a pleasure. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you have a good week ahead. Take care, Jack. Stay safe, mate. Thank you for your kind words. VJ saying, congrats, Jamie. Thank you, VJ. And Jamie saying, thanks, lads. Play great tonight. Feel sorry for Bristol fans. Long way to lose. Yeah, very true, Jamie. Would it be nice from Bristol City to at least just grab a consolation goals for their fans to cheer about? But onwards and upwards, Jamie. Wembley to worry about now, mate. But I like your style, mate. Giving that consideration to the away fans travelling all that distance, not even to get a goal to celebrate. So, yeah, well said, mate. Jamie is saying it's lovely. Lovely. No fans gone on the pitch. Well done, fans. Thank you, Jamie. Yep. Jack saying Messi has 8 Ballon d'Ors, though. Yeah, well, as I say, I'm not, no comment, mate. I don't want to get ranting about Ronaldo and Messi at the moment. You're young, mate. You're young. As I've said it before, you look at it like most youngsters. When you're as old as me, you see the bigger picture. You know, like I say, go and look at the season where Lewandowski played absolutely amazing, outplayed both Messi and Ronaldo, and still didn't win the Ballon d'Or. So yeah. Jamie is saying, great live again, Gaz. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Jamie's saying Ronaldo just a fake player. Well, he's a good player. I'm not knocking his talent. He's an amazing player, absolutely amazing player. But there's also the ugly side of the game, and that is he likes to chuck himself to the ground. But all those fans that love Ronaldo like to ignore that. Well, I'm not that kind of football fan. I'm a football fan that looks for the whole package. I look at how great he is on the ball, how talented he is, but I also look at the fact that he likes to cheat and fake fouls when things don't go his way and chuck his toys out the pram and all that kind of nonsense. Well, a player of the standing and the quality of Ronaldo shouldn't need to cheat to get an advantage. But like I say, all the fans that like to lord over players like Ronaldo and Messi don't look at the bad side of their game. So yeah, but I do, and I'll call it a spade, and they are fantastic players, absolutely fantastic players, the most talented players of their generation. But both of them, if you go back and look at them playing for Real Madrid, playing for Barcelona, and even Ronaldo playing for Man United, look at how many times they chuck themselves to the ground to get an advantage. Why the hell should a top players like that need to cheat to get an advantage? They are supposed to be the greatest players of their generation, and yet they resort to cheating to get a foul. That is not the best player in the world. That is why you will never hear me say Ronaldo or Messi are the best players in the world, because if they were the best players in the world, they'd stay on their fucking feet. Did George Best chuck himself? Go and look. If you don't believe me, guys, go and look at Ronaldo running down the wing, and then go and look at George Best running down the wing, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. George Best played football like a real man, staying on his feet, jumping over challenges. Ronaldo gets a little brush on the shoulder and he goes down like he's been hit with a cricket bat. That's the difference. If you don't believe me, go and Google it. Go and look at the video clips and you'll see what I mean. George Best was way better than either of those players. Why? Because he stayed on his feet when challenges came in. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. And half of the time he was drunk as well. Which he was. Half of the time George Best was hungover from too many beers the night before and still outplayed his opponents. Jamie's saying, great live again, Gaz, mate. Take care, pal. Night. Bye for now. Night, Becky. Be safe at work. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. Thank you very much for your kind words, mate. Been a pleasure having you involved. Best wishes to you and to Megan. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well, mate. Look after yourself and hope you have a good week ahead. All the best, mate. Jack saying maybe a bit biased there because I'm a United fan. Well, at least you're honest, Jack. Respect to you for being honest there, mate. The respect for your honesty. Jamie is saying, take care, Jack, pal. And Jonathan, take care. Thank you, Jamie. I think Jonathan's jumped off. Have you gone, Jonathan? VJ is saying, oh, Dennis Law. Yeah, Dennis Law again. Well, yep, well said. Yep, slipped my mind. Well said, VJ. Great shout, mate. Dennis Law, another fantastic player who knew how to stay on his feet. Like I say, guys, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I will respect your opinion. I might not always agree with it, but I will respect your opinion. But I love players that work hard and don't fake fouls. You know what I mean? That is why I love players like James Milner, played for loads of clubs. Alan Shearer, another top player, well, was for half of his career, but his second half of his career dropped off. But those kind of players played with their heart on their sleeve and stayed on their feet. They didn't try to cheat to get an advantage. And as much as great players like Ronaldo and Messi have entertained us over the years, and I take nothing away from them, they are absolutely amazing players, but they let themselves down because they were considered to be the best talent of their generation, and yet they felt the need to cheat to get an advantage. Come on, guys, is that not logical that somebody who's the best, considered to be the best player of their generation, should not need to cheat to get an advantage. Surely Ronaldo and Messi should be able to just step round their opponent and ride the challenge to, and go on to score goals without falling over on the edge of the box or falling over in the box to try and get a penalty. So, yeah, but like I say, respect to everybody's opinion, but doesn't mean I'm always going to agree with it. But my opinion is that players like George Best, and also, as VJ says, players like Dennis Law, great players like that. You go back and look at how they played, guys. They played like real men, staying on their feet. I loved watching the highlights of George Best. Absolutely amazing player. Amazing player. But yep, thank you, VJ. Forgot about that. Forgot about Dennis Law. Well said, mate. Jamie saying 13 likes. Big thank you, everyone. Well, massive thank you to everybody that has been kind of positive enough to hit the like button. Really pleased with that, guys, especially since the game wasn't the most entertaining tonight, to be fair, which obviously made it a little bit harder for me to get, obviously, with the animated with the commentary. But at least I've been able to enjoy some chat with you guys, which is always nice. But tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have a closer tie. We go into it as it's only 2-1. So hopefully that will be a bit more entertaining for us tomorrow. But take nothing away from Sheffield United. They can only beat what's in front of them. It's not their fault that Bristol City didn't rise to the challenge enough. But it is Sheffield United that move on to Wembley. Thank you for letting me know, Jamie. And big thank you to all you guys that have hit the like button. I appreciate the support. Top stuff, guys. And Jack saying Dalglish, yeah, as well. Yeah, Kenny Dalglish as well. Another great player. We could sit here and list older players forever and a day, couldn't we? I was using George Best as a comparison because he also used to run down the wings, taking on players and riding challenges. So obviously Ronaldo played on the wing as well, didn't he? So that's why George Best came to mind. But yep, you make a good point, Jack. Dalglish as well. Jack saying Dalglish never won Ballon d'Or either. Yep, that's a good point. That's a good point. Jack saying, take care all. Thanks for the stream, guys. Thank you, Jack. Same to you, mate. As I say, hope you have a good rest of the week, mate. Stay safe and well. VJ saying, nice one, Gaz. Thank you, VJ. Top man. Thank you. Been a pleasure having you with us this evening, mate. Look after yourself. Best wishes to you and to your family, mate. Hope you have a good rest of the week ahead. Hopefully see you on another stream later in the week at some point, mate, if you're not too busy. But if not, I'm sure we'll see you on a stream in the weeks ahead. Hopefully, if you're not busy. Take care, mate. Stay safe and all the best, mate. And I'm not sure if Jonathan is still with us, but if you are, Jonathan, if you're listening in the background, mate, best wishes to you and your family also. Enjoy what's left of your Monday evening and hope you have a good rest of the week as well. Take care, Jonathan, VJ, Jack, and Jamie, and also Dave, who was in earlier on as well. As always, I appreciate your company and conversation and the support, as always, from you guys. It's awesome. Top stuff, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, because obviously we'll be back tomorrow for another important game. But, yep, hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Look after yourselves. Don't forget, please do hit the like button if you haven't. If you're dropping in after the stream, congratulations to Sheffield United fans. Commiserations to Bristol fans. Hopefully, Bristol fans will have something to cheer about next season. But on this occasion, it is Sheffield United that come out comfortable winners and march on to Wembley. Take care, guys. Enjoy yourselves throughout the week. Hope you all stay safe and well and have a good week with the sunshine. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.